Welcome to the WordPress basic tutorial. The first thing we're going to do is sign up for a WordPress account. Then we're going to review some of the basic menu items. From there we'll go ahead and write our first post, and then we'll show you how to write a page and explain the difference between a post and a page. And finally we'll get into managing posts and pages. Okay, let's go ahead and sign up for WordPress. Let's go up to our address bar here and type in wordpress.com. And that takes us to our wordpress.com homepage, and here you see we have some WordPress news items. Some of the top blogs are listed, also some of the more popular tags. And if you see right here, if we already have a WordPress account, we can actually just sign in right from here. And if we don't have a WordPress account, we can sign up now. So let's go ahead and click on that big button. And the first thing we need to do is put in our username. And keep in mind there are almost 3 million WordPress blogs now. So try and make the username unique. So if we type in Miller family, for instance, I'm sure there's already a Miller family. So what we're going to do is add some numbers to this. Okay, I've already filled out the rest of the form here, so let's go ahead and just click Next. And we see that our blog domain is our username.wordpress.com. And here we have our blog title, and so we could go ahead and just get rid of the numbers out of here for our blog title. We're going to take our default language as English, and we can go ahead and click this if we want our blog to appear in search engines and available to people on the net. If we want it to be a private blog, we just unclick that. So let's go ahead and sign up now. Okay, our account is now active. We now have a blog on WordPress.com. It's as simple as that. In this part of the tutorial, we saw how to sign up for a WordPress account. We added a unique username, secure password, we gave our email address, and finally we named our blog. So at this point, it'd be a good time to pause this tutorial and go back and sign up for your own WordPress account. Okay, from here, WordPress will actually send us an email with our account information. So let's go ahead and look at the email. I'm going to show you a copy that has the password blanked out, but you'll have your username, your password, and then some useful links. So you can jump right into writing a new post, for instance, or changing your blog settings. And this is a good email to keep with this valuable information in it. Let's go ahead and go back into our WordPress.com, and we can click through on this link. And from here we can just go ahead and log in right here at our username. And let's see, we're going to go ahead and use a little different number here and a different password. And we can click Remember Me, and that saves our information in here. And we're going to go ahead and let the Internet Explorer save that information also. So anytime we come to WordPress.com, we'll see right here that we're logged in as Miller Family 0824, and that is our blog. So let's go ahead and click through on that link, and we come at first to the dashboard, and this is our dashboard that gives us information about our blog. And so right now we have one post, one page, and one category. And it tells us what our theme is, recent comments, and we get a lot of different statistics about our blog. Now if we go up here to Visit Site, we can actually see what our blog looks like. And our blog right now is actually live on the internet. And so if we type in this URL, millerfamily0824.wordpress.com, from any computer around the world, our blog will now come up. So we see here's our title that we put in our sign up information, and whenever you create a new WordPress blog, we get a couple of default things. We get a default post, which is this one right here, Hello World, and we also get a default page, which is the About page. So let's go ahead and we can click into Hello World, and that gives us an in-depth view of what this post is. This post also contains a comment, and our blog posts are totally interactive, so we have the ability for our users to actually leave comments. So here we have a Mr. WordPress says, "Hi, this is a comment," and we could actually leave a comment here ourselves. "Hi, this is another comment," and then we simply click submit a comment, and there we go, 2 comments. Okay, let's if we want to go back to our home page in our blog, we can click on the banner here, and now we're going to look at a page, a WordPress page. So a page is basically a static web page, which is more like a traditional web page. It's always there, but we also have the ability to leave comments or a reply to a page as well. We can turn that on and off. So let's look on the right side here. We've got some other things that we can do with our blog. We can go into the archives, and we can look up posts by the date. So let's go ahead and click through on that, and we see here's our we'd see if we had multiple posts, we'd see all of our posts from April. And we also have categories, and we'll get into that more in depth later, but we can categorize our posts and search for them over in the right hand column. So after categories, we have our blog role, and blog role is simply links to external sites. And in this case, we have WordPress.com, WordPress.org, but when you actually build your blog, you'll have links in here that are relevant to the information that you have on your site. The next section is the meta, and by default we have the site administration information. We can log in, log out, and there's also some information about different coding options. So that's a general overview of the default weblog that WordPress produces when you sign up for an account, and yours can be a lot different. So right now let's jump into adding some posts and pages and learning how to create a WordPress blog. Okay, now let's go ahead and write our own post. Let's go up to My Dashboard and click in on that. And here we have our dashboard. So from the main menu bar here, let's go to Write, click through on that, and we automatically come up to write a post. So let's give our post a title. Let's call it Thanksgiving Dinner. And right down here we have a editing box. And it's a pretty standard editing box. It's got a lot of the functions that you'd expect to find in an editing feature. If you hold the cursor over one of these boxes, it will give you a description of what it actually does. So let's pop down into our editing box and add some text, and we'll call this Dinner at Mom's House. Okay, now we might want to add a picture to this. So we're going to integrate our Flickr application with WordPress at this point, and I just happen to have my Flickr application open. So let's go ahead and find a Thanksgiving picture. Let's click through on this one. So here's our picture. Let's look at all the different sizes, and we're going to go ahead and use our medium size that will display right in here. So if we go down, scroll down a little bit, and we see to insert a picture into a web page, they want us to copy and paste the HTML into the web page. So let's go ahead and we'll highlight that, and we'll click copy with a right mouse click. This is the end of WordPress Basic Part 1. Please close this video and open up WordPress Basic Part 2 to continue.